Hello and good day. This is Mark Spindler of Solomon College, instructor for the KWEST program. Today we will look at how to pick and pack inside of our Fishbowl warehouse management system. So let's go into that warehouse management system and take a look. So we've already created a sales order for those Adidas shoes, and the status is issued, and they are going to be shipped to the Keen reader. So let's go to the picking module, and here we can start that pick. This is usually the part where we use those scanners. So this would appear on the scanner. We have that green status, means with it that it's okay to pick. We can also pick it by hand, and so to pick it by hand, first you want to click Start the Pick, and then that would allow you to print a pick list, and you see that the arrows, the green arrows, turned into a start button. So if you clicked print, it would print it to your favorite printer. In our case, our default printer is the thermal printer. So it is very important that you select here, you select this printer, and that way you'll be able to see the document. So I will click OK. It'll print. OK, and this is what you would see. If you had clicked print, you would have seen this document. So I'll save it to print to PDF just so we can see what that document would look like. And so here is that sales order. Let's call it S154. Or S154, there we go. Let's click save, and then let me just take a look at that. So if you had clicked print, you would see this pick ticket, and you would need to use this pick ticket to do your pick. So on the pick ticket, or the picking slip or picking sheet, you have the sales order here, the sales order number and barcode. You have the warehouse company, and down here we have the status of the pick. It's started. That means you can go ahead and pick it. We have the priority. It's not a high priority, it's just normal. And this is where you will pick it from. You'll pick it from the warehouse group. We have the sales order here again, and the person, the group, or the retail company, the Keen reader, who will receive all of the products picked. They purchased it from the warehouse, and we are going to send it to them. So here we have the part. So the first part number here is the Adidas 385.F, which is a size 9 shoe. And down here we have the Adidas ADI.385.G, which is a size 9.5 shoe. And the third item that we are going to pick is an Adidas 385.H size 10 shoe. So here are the quantities that you will pick, which are quite large. That's quite a large amount of shoes that we are picking. And here we have the location from which you will pick. So you will look inside of your warehouse, you will look for this location number, and that will tell you where to pick from. Here we have W for warehouse, 98 to indicate the aisle, and then here A to indicate the section of the aisle, and then or the rack, and then 01 to indicate which shelf. All right, so here we have 1, 2, 3 different shelf or warehouse locations that we need to pick from. Once you have picked everything and it is correct, you need to click finish before you can head on to the packing stage. So we have picked everything, we found them, they were all there. We're sure that these numbers are correct, so let's click finish. Now we get a check mark and we're ready to pack. So let's head on to the shipping module, and there we can do some packing. So I will select S154, that's the sales order 154, and here it says that all of these shoes are in one carton, which is impossible. So at this point, we are going to separate each of these into a different carton. For this shoe, you can fit 12 shoes per carton. So I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, so for the size 9 shoe, we want to create 24 cartons so that we can fit 12 in each carton. So I will click add, and then I will put in 24 cartons. I will click OK. And now I can proceed to add those shoes to each carton. So what I can do is I can move 12 here into carton 2. Okay, and then I can click on this one. I have 276 shoes here. I can click on that. I can split that, remove 2 from there, click enter, and then continue to move these shoes into each of the cartons. So right now we have right now we have 2 cartons that are correctly filled. Okay, I'm going to continue to fill all of the cartons, and then I'll come back and show you the rest. Okay, so now I have split up all of the size 9 shoes into cartons that contain 12 shoes each. So now I will do the same thing for the size 9.5s and the size 10s. Of course, when using scanners, this process is a little bit easier to do. And so now all of my shoes are now grouped into 12. So we have 12 shoes per carton. So if we look down at each of the cartons, 12 is in each carton, and we have a total of 80 cartons. And so to finish off the packing process, we would click print, and then not click the thermal printer, but click choose a regular printer, and then we would print that off. So, and then we'd select that, and then we would click OK. So that's how we do the picking and packing process in Fishbowl Go.